TheatreWorks Florida is a 501c3 Central Florida-based award-winning professional theater company that offers some of the finest theatrical musicals available today, as well as produce new original works from area artists and artists from around the country. Coming up on Polk Place, we'll hear about what they have in store for us. Make sure you stick around. Welcome to Polk Place. I'm Brian Lacey, and joining me in studio, a man who needs no introduction, but if you've never met him, well, let me introduce you to Scott Cook. He is the artistic producer for TheatreWorks Florida.
That's it.
I had to look that up. How you doing?
I'm good. It's good to see you again.
Yeah.
I feel like we were just here.
Yeah, well.
It's awesome.
Got a couple more visits. You can come back.
Excellent.
But, really excited. Last we learned about the new digs and where you've been hiding and everything. Now we are going to talk productions, and
cool.
And man, you've got a slate coming up. I want to talk to you about Small but Mighty Musicals, the series 2021 and 2022. Tell me all about them.
Awesome. Well, first of all, Small but Mighty Musicals is a celebration of off-Broadway musicals that have become this theater staple in history for anybody that knows or likes musical theater. The title came from the fact that we were going after a project grant with the National Endowment for the Arts, and everything that you put in has to have a title. You can't just say, I'm going to do 3 shows. So we came up with this kind of fun little title, and that's where Small but Mighty Musicals came from. In the series, it's a 3-show series. The first show is Forever Plaid, and that's going to open in September. And right behind that, we're doing Plaid Tidings. So Forever Plaid is a 4-boy show, and they get to come back in their sequel and do their Christmas show. And then we're very excited to do a show called Ain't Misbehavin'. It is a celebration of the 20s and 30s black musicians from the Fats Waller days. And for anybody who doesn't know who Fats Waller was, if you heard his music, you might remember from back then. But all of his stuff runs from all the way from Tin Pan Alley all the way up to Hollywood. He was incredibly funny, aggressive, and very famous.
One thing that's unique about this is under normal circumstances with musicals like this, you would have to pay a fee to have all this music. But you guys got a gift. Well, a lot of theaters got a gift with this. Talk to me a little bit about that and how it works.
Normally when you go to do a book show, we call this a book show or a published show that's been around, it's been on Broadway, it's been on Off-Broadway, you have to pay royalties, you have to pay for scripts and materials, you have sometimes logo copyrights, if you choose to use the original logo. You have all kinds of things you can do. In our case, we were very fortunate because MTI, which is Music Theater International, they're the largest show licensing company in the world, and they were working with everybody to give them a break because they knew people weren't coming back because of the pandemic. It was too expensive, because sometimes these shows can cost upwards of $3,000 to $5,000 just to get it on paper to say you can do it. So they were being very gracious to all of us, so we could actually afford to do this because much like any theater that went through the pandemic, everybody got hit because we were in a shutdown, and when you're in a shutdown, you can't make money because nobody can come see shows that you're not doing.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the money itself. These are going to be unique ticket packages and or single shows. So let's talk a little bit about package price, single price, and where folks can go ahead and get those purchased.
Sure. First of all, you can go straight to our website, which is theatreworksfl.org, and right there's a box office or a ticket page, which then will take you over to the actual box office where you purchase. The 3-show series can be purchased, I think adults is $76.50, and the student with ID 60 something, don't quite quote me on the package, but you get all 3.
Look it up, right?
Yeah, look it up. You get all 3, but you get a 15% discount. So it's almost like you get a free show in there-ish. Then we have single shows. You can just choose to come see maybe the Christmas show. And I believe our adult tickets are $30 and our student with ID is $25.
So Will this kick off the new digs? How will this be the first show? How's this going to work out?
Well, Forever Plaid is the first show, and it is definitely the kickoff. For those who may not have caught us last time when we were talking, our new home is Balmoral Event Center, and that's right down in Haines City. It's part of the Balmoral Resort. And there's a whole plan going on behind the scenes. Right now, that event center is kind of a small place, which is also why we pick smaller shows. We couldn't take a mega show like Legally Blonde, the musical, into a small space. So we intend to be there, but we're working with Gary Kenny, who is the CEO of Feltram Group that runs the Balmoral Resort. And we've been in negotiations with him for about 2 years to actually build a performing arts center, about 300-seat theater, at the resort. And this is like some bizarre dream come true for us. You know, we're going on 15 years old next year, and this is a big deal. So we probably will be in the event center 2 to maybe 3 or 4 years, run these shows, keep that audience rolling, and get them excited about what could be coming for Northeast Polk County.
Well, when you open a new theater, I guess it's like when you go out on a ship for the first time, they christen it. At a baseball game, they throw out the first pitch. In a bar, they throw out the first drunk. What's the protocol? I know, I was thinking that myself.
It was good. It was good.
What's the protocol for opening a new theater?
Well, first of all, this is like a weird place for us. We're really not new because we had been in the Davenport School of the Arts in Davenport. We're shifting everybody over to this new space. We will probably, with the Chamber of Commerce, do a nice ribbon cutting. And usually on opening night, with every show, and we're trying to figure out how to do it, there's usually a little party afterwards.
Now, I want to talk a little bit about, we got just a little bit of time left, All Together Now, a global theater event. What's that?
This is amazing. MTI, who I just spoke about, who is the show licensing company, has created a 15-song concert-style musical review and has given it for free to everybody around the world to perform only from November 12th to November 15th. And it's to help us raise money. So there's no copyright fees, there's no materials fees. So we decided that we're gonna do it. And the cool thing was, I was on the website the other day, 3,300 production companies around the world to date are doing the show at the exact same time, which is just, it's such a community thing. We are bringing back cast members from 14 years from around the country. I got in contact with everybody and asked them if they could donate their time, and they said, oh my God, we'll be there, we'll fly in, we'll do rehearsals, we'll have this show. So that show will open for us here. We're doing 2 shows, one on November 14th at 4, and one on Monday, November 15th at 8 o'clock.
Well, I look forward to you coming back in and telling me. You get so excited about what you're doing.
I do. I know, I do. It's so funny. I was driving to come here and I was like, I'm so excited about everything that's happening. And you know why I'm so excited? I'm excited because this is what I love, but I am excited for our community. Our community is going to get professional theater. They're going to get these people who want to be out there entertaining. And I love to give that gift to our community. That's what we're here to do.
When I prep for my shows, I send out information sheets, and you always give me 9 or 10 pages, and I only got like 10 minutes.
Right? I thought that too. I'm like, okay, what are we really going to talk about, right? No, but this is awesome, and we thank you so much for having us on, because this is a great way to get our information out to the community and let them know we're here.
Come back and see me again. Hopefully, we'll have stuff for the new year. All right?
You got it. Thank you so much, Brian.
TheatreWorks Florida is thrilled to announce their return to the stage this September 2021 with Small but Mighty Musical Series 2021-2022, a celebration of outstanding off-Broadway musicals that includes Forever Plaid, Plaid Tidings, and Ain't Misbehaving by TheatreWorks. The entire series will be presented at Balmoral's new event center. It's 116 Kenny Boulevard in Haines City and is supported by the National Endowment for the Arts, TheatreWorks. Now, various ticket packages are available. If you need more information, give them a call, 407-340-0472, or look them up on the web at www.theatreworksfl.org.